Hey, what's up, guys? This is going to be kind of a two-parter or maybe a sequel to my last video. It's up on the screen now. Um, that video, if you haven't seen it, basically just kind of goes over, you know, the monetization of Apex, the skins, all that nonsense, $700 fucking Deathbox skins, all that stuff. Uh, I went in a little bit into the skill-based matchmaking or the engagement-based matchmaking, is what I like to call it, and what it really is. Talked about the anti-cheat and like all the cheating problems going on right now in the game. Crazy amounts of cheating and um, you know, literally breaking into the server and adding cheats onto another streamer's device in the middle of a tournament, like a pro player's device. And then I also touched a little bit on the pro scene as well, just like the ALGS scene, like a lot of the drama and the childish antics and a lot of like the snaking and weird things that just goes on behind the scenes in the Apex scene. Um, and a lot of that was just kind of like getting these topics off my chest. Uh, and I also want to say thanks to everybody that left a comment and said that they felt the same way. I appreciate those those comments and the likes and all that stuff. It means a lot. But I did get a couple different complaints or negative comments or whatever you want to say, and it just kind of prompted me to make like a two-parter to kind of explain certain things better. Like one of those things, for example, that I wanted to talk about is uh, the thumbnail. Uh, Once again, I'm going to put it on the screen now. Um, the thumbnail people had a problem with, or a couple of people had a problem with, saying that the game isn't dead. People would say that the game isn't dead, and you know, the game might not be dead in terms of its player base, but when you look at the roadmap for 2023 for Apex Legends, and you look at the content that was dropped for the entire year, and then you compare it with Fortnite, their competitor, you can just see that the life of a game means more than its player count. That's my opinion. Um, and Another thing that people kind of echoed, a sentiment that I heard echoed a little bit, was that the game isn't fun. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying the game's not fun. That's not necessarily what I'm saying. A lot of people have fun, and a lot of people don't have fun playing this game. I'm not just complaining needlessly. I'm not just saying that it's not fun and blah 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 this and that. Like the game itself, Apex Legends, is an awesome game. Uh, Obviously, I play it for a reason. The gunplay is phenomenal. The movement mechanics are phenomenal. They're completely unique and very versatile and super fluid, and it feels amazing playing this game when you're playing it right and when you have a good game. When you have a great game of Apex Legends, it feels better than any other game when you're having a great game in PUBG or Fortnite or whatever. I don't really play Fortnite, but you get the point. I'm not really trying to say that the game isn't fun because of the game itself. I'm saying that there's certain issues that really plague this game. Like the issues that I went over in the video, and I kind of diverged and ranted a little bit just because I had a lot of shit that I want to get out of my head all at once, without really any thorough line of what I was saying. But with the monetization, with the matchmaking, with the anti-cheat, with the huge influx of cheaters, and just like with all these pros that are constantly bitching, complaining about like having like his Watson having to complain about literally getting paid to play a video game. It's just it screams it screams the sentiment of like how this game is. Like I don't know. In my opinion, that just is a reflection of the game itself. Like that. It's just embarrassing. That's how I feel. Like that. Both of those things are both embarrassing. That's how I feel. Um, and One last thing that I thought was kind of funny and didn't really make a lot of sense to me was that somebody said that it's hypocritical to make content on a game like Apex and then complain about it, like to turn around and say that the game's dying or whatever. The clickbait title side, or clickbait thumbnail aside, rather. Um, I don't think that complaining about something that you're passionate about and that you make content on and that you like, have an interest in. I don't think complaining about the state of the game or anything like that is hypocritical. On the contrary, I think that if you have you know an opinion on something, it's only the more valid the more you care about something. Like if somebody who's made hundreds of videos and dropped like clips and things like that on a game and has made multiple different compilation videos and things like that makes an opinion on that subject, shouldn't that be taken more seriously? I don't. It just that doesn't really seem like a valid criticism. It didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Um, but yeah, kind of weird calling me a hypocrite over that. Um, but yeah, that's really it. I just kind of wanted to address a few of the things from the last video, voice crack, and get that all out. Um, I think I really said a lot of how I feel about this game in the first video, so I won't rehash any of the topics. I just wanted to address a few of the things that I saw in the comments and make myself more clear on those points. And yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by. If anybody's still listening, thank you very much for making it all the way through. If you enjoy or agree with what I'm saying, drop a like, hit the sub, bell, all that good nonsense. Helps me out, supports the channel, makes this a little more accessible for other people, hits the algorithm good. And I will catch you in the next one.